What's up, folks? This is Josh back here with another video. This is my victory lap. The Steelers defeat the Bengals 23-20. But first off, shout out to Ryan Shazier, who suffered an injury tonight. Scary injury. Was carted off the field. No word yet. I haven't heard anything anyway on his condition or whatever. But shout out to Shazier and prayers to him, man. But let's talk about this football game. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers, like I said, defeat the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20. The Steelers improved to 10-2, and the Cincinnati Bengals fall to 5-7. Physical AFC North, entertaining Monday Night Football game. I know a lot of people thought it was like a dirty, trashy game, what have you. It just reminded me of what football should be and used to be. It was entertaining, man, I thought. You never like to see injuries like that, but I just thought it was a really good game. And even though this is my victory lap, I want to give props to the Bengals because they had us on the ropes for real. It took a whole 60 minutes to get this win. So shout out to you guys for coming and playing hard. Y'all fall 5-7. Don't look like you guys will make the playoffs. You might. I don't know. You never know, man. There's 4 games left, so we'll see. But let's talk about the Steelers tonight on what they did. They got the win 23-20. Wow, where did I start? First half, there wasn't much to talk about. We made Andy Dalton look like fucking Tom Brady. Let's be real here. Cody Sensabaugh was horrible. He ended up getting benched for Sutton. Just too many big plays after big play. I know A.J. Green's a great receiver, but just gave up way too many big plays in the passing game. And then in the running game. But, yeah, it was 3-0 because Ben come off of throwing an interception. But Dunlap, like I said in my preview video, we were going to have to contain him because early he was getting after it. And they dominated us in the first half. Let's just be real here. They dominated us. The Steelers came out flat against a average at best football team. But it is a division game, I understand. But let's talk about the numbers. Let's talk about the defense first. No turnovers today. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. Anything like that. We came away with 2 sacks. One by Vince Williams, another by Dupree. There was another sack Dupree had, and I don't know what happened. He kind of stopped on the play. But it is what it is. We gave up 20 points. 17 of those, though, in the first half. We shut them down in the second half. Good shit. Now, offensively, lots of things going on here. First half, we couldn't do shit. I could see the injury to AB a little bit from speed-wise. Start of second half it was 17-3. We returned was it a kick for a touchdown, and there was some bullshit holding call. That really pissed me off. The officiating for this game was horrible on both sides. I feel bad for the Bengal fans and the Steelers fans because the officiating was just garbage, in my opinion. But then we had to play in the third quarter where it was like a dump pass to Le'Veon, and it was a first down, and then William Jackson for Cincinnati just gave up. Le'Veon took it to the house. Then we kick another field goal. It would be 20-10. And then shit started getting interesting. We see in the fourth quarter, it was 20-13, and we would see Perfect Juju Smith-Schuster. Let's lay a lick on Perfect. I loved it. I thought it was physical. The announcers were having a fucking heart attack and shit. I don't know, but it is what it is. I loved it. I thought it was great. And I loved how he stood over him. And I know he'll probably get suspended, probably a game, because the NFL is kind of soft now. So it is what it is. That's 6 in a row that the Steelers have beaten the Bengals. And I believe that's a 7-game winning streak for us. Ben Roethlisberger threw for 290, 2 touchdowns and interception, and he went over 50,000 yards passing for his career. So I'm going to give dude the game ball. Chris Boswell won the game for us. Antonio Brown had 106 yards receiving and a touchdown. And Le'Veon, he had about, I got the number here somewhere. 75 on the rushing and 106 receiving and a touchdown. So that's cool. Martavis Bryant had a couple big catches. He had about, I think, like 50 yards receiving. He dropped a big one down the sideline, though. But it is what it is. We'll have to see, man. We got a short week. We got the Ravens coming into Pittsburgh. And if my math is right, I believe if we win Sunday, we win the North. So that'll be interesting. We'll have to see about Ryan Shazier. We'll have to see how Joe Hayden's coming along. And we're out without Marcus Gilbert for the suspension. Should be an interesting week. Short week. I'll have my Ravens video up tomorrow. Nothing but hate for them as always. Injuries, they're piling up at the wrong time. It really concerns me as a Steeler fan. But I just take it one week at a time, one game at a time. And shout out to Boswell for the game winner again. We're 10-2, #1 seed still. Just got to take it one game at a time, man, because you never know what's going to happen in this league, man. But classic game, Monday Night Football game. Shout out to Mac, Bruin Steel, Steel Jackson, Renegade 412, Steel Maiden, and everybody else. It is what it is. We're 10-2. Next man up. I thought LT Fort did a decent job after Dirty Red got hurt. So we'll see, man. Can't wait to get Joe Hayden back, though, man. We really need him. We need him bad. Mike Mitchell, hopefully he bounces back. I'm not a huge Mike Mitchell fan, but he is missed, I feel. Not really much else to talk about. Steelers get a win in an empty Cincinnati Stadium on Monday Night Football. Drama in Cincinnati as the Steelers win their 6th in a row against the Bengals. I wish the Bengals the best the rest of the season, now that they're out of my hair. But I'm out of here, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ravens up next. Peace.